Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here we go, here we go.
McCaffrey running up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. Down.
if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Pretty solid opening, 20 yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now.
Touchdown, 49ers! After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at the 39-yard line. Now Darnold. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And he'll take this into the end. Net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building.
Gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the 1st drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2 minutes, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Samuel bringing in the slant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Well, fellas, here we go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the goal line of the 30-yard line. That last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here and try to tie this football game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. After the run, now Darnold to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but
that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 4th down, Darnold. And Marshall's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
No one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Darnold. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one caught by Kittle. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. To the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. The 40, 30, past the 20. And he will bring this one. As McLeod will not return it. San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for them for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just
because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On 2nd and 10, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Play action, Garoppolo. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. The 35-yard line. Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Seconds to go here in half number one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy.
That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete back in the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated with the sticks.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold now to throw. Flushed out right. This ball tipped, and it's going to be, they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before the break, Darnold. He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields this way up at the 17. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job.
The Niners have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Not much room here as he only gets into about the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Moore, the man in motion. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. direction of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Darnold. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Whatever the discussions were,
after being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play. Decided throwing it away was his best option.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And that will keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game for a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think Dublin.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 1 forthcoming. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's
quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think
it's 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's caught by Debo at about the 17-yard line. Ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations,
he's got a man complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Garoppolo connects with Kittle underneath. And to the 30, seeking down there after getting 8 yards.
11.
Garoppolo to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers. A touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is. They need to score quickly here on 1st down. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Connected here with Christian McCaffrey.
Of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
On the counter, this is Hubbard.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just over as they come up 1st and 10.
Right back to Hubbard.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Probably crashing the line here. Now it's Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes until they showed me a reason to do so.
He'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Back to throw.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle. Fell incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the...
At this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one
right there to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.